Just into us this morning, police say they're investigating a vicious attack on a 72-year-old man in the West Village as a hate crime, and investigators just released these images of the suspects. They're accused of punching and kicking the victim while making anti-LGBTQ statements. It happened back on September 15th near West 17th Street and 9th Avenue. The victim was treated at a hospital for cuts to his face and a broken jaw.
Police are also searching for this suspect in newly released surveillance video. They say he entered a building on West 95th Street on the Upper West Side and defecated on a pride flag. He then allegedly took a second pride flag and wiped his backside with it before fleeing. This happened 2 weeks ago, back on April 15th.
I think it's definitely a hate crime. It's definitely a horrible, horrible thing.
A disgusting act of vandalism committed on a symbol of the LGBTQ+ movement. And disgusting is the word. Now Columbus police are investigating and a family is speaking out. Their pride flag displayed on Summit Street turned into a target. NBC4's Isabel Cleary sat down with the family. Here's their response and their message to the community.
The family tells me that for them, this was shocking but not surprising. On Thursday night, a camera caught a man defacing the pride flag on their porch. Take a look at the video that brought police to them.
I was upstairs in the bathroom when it happened. Our other roommate was asleep at the time, and then Zoe's kids were on the other side.
You can see here, a man goes up the steps and urinates on the pride flag hung between the two doors.
So at the time, all I heard was like a bang, because he did at the end like hit the doors.
Another man is on the sidewalk and appears to be filming the one on the stairs. The one on the stairs yells targeted profanity and then hits the door. A few days later, the family posted the video on Reddit and CPD came to them.
I mean, it was less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours, because it exploded a little bit on Reddit. Our major goal was just to have a record that something happened. It was less about pursuing like some sort of justice for the situation, as it were, because it's not exactly like it can be undone.
While the family says this won't hurt their pride, one says that recently the city has felt different.
I've only ever known this place to be welcoming to queer people. Of course, there's always going to be jerks everywhere, but like in the past few years, and especially the past year, it's accelerated the atmosphere of just non-acceptance.
It's concerning that bigots like this are feeling more empowered, but it makes me feel more determined to have our flag up and be, out there and proud of who we are.
Stonewall Columbus sent NBC4 a statement saying in part, quote, "As a Columbus resident, I am disheartened to see people have such blatant disrespect for the property of others, and as a community organization, we do hope that the individuals in question are swiftly caught and subject to whatever legal recourse there may be." We have that full statement on our website, NBC4i.com. Again, Columbus police are investigating this as a hate crime. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Isabel Cleary, NBC4.
The pride flag's history dates back to 1978 when artist Gilbert Baker designed the first rainbow flag. Baker later revealed he was urged by Harvey Milk, one of the first openly gay elected officials in the country. The first versions of the flag were flown at the San Francisco Gay Freedom Day Parade.
And Baker said part of his inspiration for the pride flag came from the stacked stripes on the American flag. He said he saw flags in general as the most powerful symbol of pride.
Turning now to some breaking news out of Columbia, where a South Carolina man was just found guilty of killing a black transgender woman. That ruling coming in the nation's first federal trial over an alleged hate crime based on gender identity. Jurors today decided that Daqua Ritter fatally shot Dime Doe 3 times in August of 2019 because of her gender identity. Ritter was also convicted of using a firearm and obstruction charges. The 4-day trial centered on the secret sexual relationship between the two. Witness testimony and text messages show Ritter had grown agitated in the weeks preceding the killing by the exposure of their affair in the small town of Allendale.